Welcome back. As of this newest update, there are two new things that we are going to be trying to do today. First of which is find one of the new NPCs. I'm not sure how rare they are, but there's two new NPCs that I want to search for, which are Bushranger and Rustler. But while we're on our journey of exploring our world for these NPCs, we're also going to be collecting resources for the newest item. If you've been living under a rock, you wouldn't know what this is, but most of you guys probably do. It's the launch pad that they added in the last update, and I've been so busy on my channel covering the update for you guys that I haven't gotten around to really even playing on my server. So today we're gonna get to work. And before we do, thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel yet again. I'm posting daily Lego Fortnite content, and if you're not yet subscribed, subscribe. We're closing in on 1 million subscribers, which is just absolutely insane to say. But yeah, if you guys want to say you were here before 1 mil, you guys know what to do. Anyway, to get a launch pad, if you guys are not yet aware, you need flexwood, copper bars, and silk fabric. Most of those items are pretty easy to get. Some of them just take more time than others. So let's go over to our village so we can start on the process of collecting everything, because my guy that's swimming over there, Mr. Tomato Head, who is actually a new NPC. I discovered him in the first day of the update, but we need to talk to him. And for some reason, it says he can't smelt metals. I'm assuming that's because my village isn't a high enough level. Let me see. Oh, at level 6, you get refined production, which is what I need for him to smelt metals, which means we need to upgrade this village twice to start this video. And I'm just now realizing that over at my storage behind me there, I don't have any copper bars. I don't know how my guy Tomato Head got down there, but see how his job is doing. Looks like he's cooking us up some food. That's always good. But while we're cooking up some resources to level up our village, we still need copper bars, like I just mentioned. And the way that I'm planning on doing it is actually going to this undiscovered part of my map. I know I said that I wouldn't do that, but my other village is way too far, and without the grapple, I'm not traveling that far. So from now on, we're just gonna take a launch pad and move around. And on the way there, I'll share with you guys my favorite movement tip, which I've already talked about last episode, but you just saw me do it there. And basically, what I'm referring to is putting down a launch pad, breaking it, grabbing the stuff from it, and then hitting it, because it actually stays there for a tiny amount of time, and that way you can constantly place a new one and move around that way. It's a glitch. It's probably going to get patched, but it's a good way to move around for now. Also, we're going to need silk, so let's grab as much of that as we can. Oh, it's a blue barrel, which means we get copper bars. And if you guys weren't yet aware of that, any pre-built structure that you have in your world has a chance of having these blue barrels inside of them, and when you break these blue barrels, they now give you 4 copper every single time, which means that's a great way to get copper. You know, like I said, I want to go to the desert to hopefully get a lot of it, but getting them through barrels is still a great way to go about it. And I totally forgot to get... Oh, look at that. I was literally about to say I totally forgot to get heat protection, but then we just found a snowberry shake and snowberries, so we're all good there. I'm gonna run across my map a little bit more, and I'll see you guys when we get to a desert cave. And hang on, I know I just said that in the last cut, but we found Durburger, which is kind of rare, and I have a sneaky feeling that there's a chance that this now drops some resources, so let's see if it drops any copper for us. It didn't, and we just lost our Durburger. Okay, you know, that's fine. That's totally fine. And we made it to the desert, aka the best biome for mobility now that we don't have a grapple. But now that we're at the desert, I'm gonna go ahead and collect as much flexwood as I possibly can. And it's very nice that the first thing we ran up on was a brute, because I don't even have an axe with me. Like, how nice is that? Anyway, I still gotta find a cave, but I do see a campfire. We gotta stop by that to see if there's a villager there. There is not. It's just a bunch of bandits. I still haven't been able to find a cave in here, but I do keep finding these, which is very nice. Also, it skips the step where you actually have to cook the thing, so even better, honestly. I wonder if it also gives you copper for these mailboxes. Oh my, wait, that just gave me 5. What about the trash cans? Give me copper. Oh, it gives you wooden planks. Wait, so everything here, these little props actually give you... Whoa. This is a life hack, because even planks are kind of hard to get, and we're getting a ton just by breaking this stuff. Let's keep experimenting and see what else we can get. Okay, that gives you wood and granite. That's crazy. This gives you planks, but I can't believe that that little mailbox gave us 5 copper. We might not even need to go into a cave. Whoa. Rough amber. I don't know if this is something that everybody knew and I'm just behind, but this is crazy, especially the wooden planks. I feel like that actually saves a ton of time. And also, this giving you amber is nuts. We're gonna lure all of them to me, and then we're gonna hit this and run. Oh wait, I was lagging. Oh wow, that did some damage. All right, time to get out of here. And we finally found our cave. I don't even think we really need to go in here, but sure, let's still do it. All right, and I think we already got enough. 77 copper plus 37 copper bars that we already had. And I lied. I'm back because I wanted bright core, and I'm realizing that my triple damage pickaxe 2 hits bright core, meaning that you're gonna get this stuff so much faster. Farming these resources out of caves has honestly never been easier, and if you haven't tried the triple damage pickaxe since the update, definitely do it. If you missed my last video, I showed off how if you hit a rock, it breaks it in 1 hit. But yeah, this is my first time doing it in a cave, and it's definitely just as good in a cave, so definitely try it out. Also, why is there a butterfly in the cave? Hang on, I'm gonna get out of here momentarily, but I just need to see what's up with this because I've never seen a butterfly inside of a cave. This might be a new update thing, to be honest. Wait. What? 1 sand claw, 2 blast powder, and it looks like raspberries. Let me just make sure. Yeah, those are raspberries. I have no idea what that was, but okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and force myself to get out of here before I waste all of my time. But on the way out, I'm still gonna be getting my bright core because 2 hitting these is insane. Also 2 hits ruby. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I need to get out of here. Oh my gosh, dude. I talked about this in one of my reaction videos, but I honestly didn't think I would ever find one. Oh my goodness, dude. I finally found it. I don't even know what you would call this thing, but it's a little temple head. Let's open this chest and see what we get inside. It's probably nothing, but still, that's not the point. Let's see. Okay, we got 1 slap juice and some silk. I need to somehow landmark this thing. Okay, can I put down a map marker? I need 2 granite. Okay, let's throw down a map marker, and it's actually not even gonna let us because we have too many in our world. I think that's something that this game needs to fix. I need to be able to map marker this, and I cannot do it. Anyway, I guess I'll just somehow save the coordinates, but we gotta get back home. Wow, I cannot believe we actually found that, though. That's epic. No way! We are just finding everything right now. This is Bush Ranger right here, I'm pretty sure. Yes! We found Bush Ranger, bro. This is the best day of my life. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm overreacting a little bit, but Bush Ranger is here, and we need to take him. Nice to meet you, Bush Ranger. Let's go ahead and take you on a journey with us. Come explore. Yes, dude. We found the newest and probably the rarest at this point villager in Fortnite. I don't know if he actually shows up to people's villages. You guys can let me know in the comments. But in the span of literally 2 seconds, we just found a monument and a new villager that we're gonna go ahead and definitely take back to our village over here. Wow, that is electric. I did not expect to find either of those things, and all of a sudden this episode just got a lot better. Hang on, let's put this out of our inventory. I love the way that he looks. I'm all for these Lego figurines that are a little different, you know, not the normal human looking ones, as you can tell by the skin that I wear. And Bush Ranger looks epic. I'm so happy we have him. Let's go ahead and get back home. I've been saying that for the past like 10 minutes, but I keep getting distracted by things, and yeah, that's definitely something to get excited over, so I'm happy about that. We're gonna hit this last little pre-built structure for a few and final copper bars. We have 89 in our inventory now, so we've gotten a lot more. Oh no, let's not let our friend die already, because we are getting destroyed by this wait, he just died. He's already dead. I hope he respawns. Please tell me he respawns. I'm just gonna get away from the brute, and we're just gonna hope for the best. I'm pretty positive. Oh, there he is. Okay, I was gonna say I'm pretty positive that they respawned, but I was a little scared. Either way, the only thing we need now is basically silk, so we'll get as much of that as we can on the way home. But what a successful little journey that was. If we open our inventory, we got a lot more copper bars, a lot more silk, and a brand new friend. Whoa, wait, why is there a back? Wait, what? Whose backpack is this? I don't know why there's a backpack here, and there's also a villager here, which we're not going to talk to Aura because I think she can regenerate into a different villager. We'll just make sure we remember the location, which is actually right under our base. Good to know that there's a villager there, and a mystery backpack that we're definitely going to have to revisit. And we have made it back home. I have some decisions to make right now, because now we have Bush Ranger. We also have another villager swimming in a rock, and you can see the problem that I'm running into here, and it's that the villagers don't seem to like this spot. Obviously, there's a reason that I'm building here, and I just love the layout, and I'm going to continue to build here. But at the same time, we got to think about our best options on where our villagers should actually live, because if they're just going to be stuck in the water, it's going to be a bit of a headache. So what I'm thinking is I'm still going to continue building out this city over the water. But as of this new update, obviously we have the ability to straight up remove villages, and there's no downside to doing that. So I could move my village somewhere like over there or up on top of the mountain even. I also think that that hill is a great option. I think that that's where I'm going to move it, actually. I just decided on the spot. I'm going to move my village up there. Like I said, I'm still going to build out some stuff in this middle section, but before I upgrade the village any further, I think that we have to make some changes. So the first thing I have to do is actually just rip this village out like I just showed you guys, and I'm interested to see if it gives us all of our upgrade path, and it kind of does. Wait, did it? I think it did. I'm pretty sure it dropped all of the resources we used to upgrade this thing to start out, and that's actually a very good sign. Now, Tomato Head definitely needs a place to live, and so does Bushranger, so I'm gonna immediately go put that village square back down. Let's see. We made it up to the top. Yep, this is a pretty flat piece of land. As you can see, it overlooks the lake, it overlooks the cliff where most of my storage is, and you can see Mount Everest, and I'm planning on building in all of these areas. So we're turning around and we're immediately gonna plop a village square here. We'll make it a log cabin and we'll make it orange just because it's a pretty warm color for a cold biome. And we're looking around for my boy Tomato Head. He's nowhere to be found. Almost positive that he's under a rock because I'm pretty sure I saw the no bed icon under the rock when I broke the village. So chances are that he's completely gone, which is okay. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen Tomato Head. Let me know in the comments, because for me, he was the first villager to show up to my new village after the update. Not too worried about him. I was more looking for Bushranger and Rustler. We found 1 of 2, which is a great sign. And yeah, maybe Tomato Head will come around, but for now, it's okay. But straight away, we're gonna go ahead and get a green bed to match our new villager, and we're gonna tell him to join my village. We have a bed for him, and make yourself at home. Perfect. Bushranger's bed. I cannot believe we actually did that. I don't know what the odds are. Maybe I'm making a big deal out of nothing, and he's pretty common, but the update's literally been out for like a day and a half, so cut me some slack. Anyway, like I already said, the reason that we went on that adventure was not only to find Bushranger, but it was more importantly to actually get the stuff required for launch pads. I've got a lot of flex wood now and a lot of copper bars, but I still need some silk fabric, and we're gonna dump all of our silk in. And while that's cooking on our island, I'm actually gonna go find more spiders. What in the world is going on here? I'm afraid that if I jump down here, I'm gonna die, but this is super interesting to me, so I need to find a chest to put my stuff. Okay, we dumped everything out of our inventory just in case this goes horribly wrong, but we're just dropping down here, and oh my, we're actually under the map. I didn't even have to do any glitch for this. I genuinely just walked over here and saw a gap, so that's interesting. I wonder if I can just build myself back up pretty easily. Oh, I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna continue experimenting with this because why not? Let's go down some more. Okay, we'll build like this and like this. Can I get under this? Okay, we'll build ourselves some staircases to get down. I'm sure eventually this will just actually hit it. Whoa, it just got so bright. We can see everything. Oh, okay, there it is. I honestly didn't expect that to last for very long, but I needed to see. Anyway, we're spawned in. We gotta go back and get our stuff, but we did get some silk thread, which means we can actually take this straight over to our loom and start getting the last piece, which is silk fabric for our launch pads. This is what you call multitasking right here. Back to our portal to the underworld, which, you know, I might actually come back down here at some point and build, but not for now. I want to get out of here and I want to get back to our actual work, which is finishing off this launch pad. All right, so we got everything back in our inventory. We can go ahead and get out of here. Oh, and look at that. We found a wild Tomato Head. So yeah, I've already talked a little bit about him, but I'm pretty sure he's very common because he's showing up twice now in the span of maybe a day. Why don't we go ahead and start trying to actually upgrade our village? That way we can get him to stay here. There's upgrade number 1. And you know, because we are going to start building our village up on that hill, I'm going to come over here to our island, and we're about to do a much needed change, which is actually going to be moving every single crafting bench we have over to the hill. All right, and I actually don't even have a full backpack to carry all of it. So let's transfer as much as we can. And let's just plop them all back down over here. And you know, for the time being, I actually couldn't really care less about what this looks like. Last one we'll put down for now is the essence table. That'll go right under the tree there. And this is our little corner for all of our crafting stuff. It actually kind of looks satisfying, if I'm being honest. Anyway, that allows us to upgrade our village yet again. So let's get the stuff we need. Upgrade number 3, which means we have an additional villager slot, but Tomato Head is completely gone. He's nowhere to be found anymore. Anyway, that's okay. Let's just continue to upgrade this thing. There's level 4 and level 5 is already ready. There's level 5 and level 6 is not ready, meaning now we're gonna actually have to start building, which I'm not gonna do in today's episode, but oh my goodness, I keep saying this, I need to make my launch pads. The thing is, we just keep getting more silk, so we're gonna continue to make that, and it's time. We finally have all of the stuff we need for launch pads, and we can build up to 17, I believe, at the moment. So let's go ahead and get started. Put them everywhere we think we'll need them and see what it looks like. So we're gonna put one here to start out. That way we can launch ourselves over to our storage area and our middle island pretty easily. Then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna put one on top of this staircase. This is temporary, don't worry. I'll build it up as more of a structure, but we wanna make sure we have them in all the right spots. We're using these as trampolines and less of jump pads because, you know, they don't send you very high. So we're gonna put them in all of the right areas. So there is our next one. We have 4 down already in the span of just a little bit. We're gonna scatter a few more on this little hill right here though. Okay, and you guys just saw me put down all of the launch pads. I've been messing with them a little bit because I want the spacing to be perfect. Because as you can see, I hit the first one that sends me off of the main island, and I can go over here, and I can space it out perfectly. It'll just take a little bit of effort. Oh, I accidentally just broke it. Okay. But yeah, the goal is to just make it as seamless as possible to get up to the top part and get back down. Because without the grapple, it requires a little bit more effort, unfortunately. What I've realized is also you can definitely die to fall damage a lot easier doing this. So if you guys are trying to space out launch pads and get around quickly with them, be a little bit careful. That's all I'll say for now. But yeah, I think this is about good for the time being. I'm gonna end off the video here though. I'm very, very happy with the results of getting our bush ranger, which I actually want to go visit to do the outro. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with the results of this video. I honestly didn't know if I'd get them, and if I didn't, this video would have been much more of a flop. So W there. All around, I think we got some good progress, but obviously the main portion is going to be the building, which, you know, I've started laying down a little bit of the framework in tomorrow's video. Like I said, we'll do more of that. But if you enjoyed this one today, go ahead and drop a like. Let me know if you guys have found Bushranger, Rustler, or Tomato Head yet, because they're the newest 3 villagers as of the new update, and I'd love to hear if you guys have them as well. Either way though, thank you so much for watching all the way until the end of this one. It's been your boy Kaz, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.